You see that? That's where we're going today, people. We're going in this direction. You see that on the wall? Greetings, gorlworld and flooper, floopy insomniacs. I have been up all night. It is around, what, 8 a.m. hour? I'm gonna doze off after this live stream. Doze off to snooze after this live stream. And the replay gang. Greetings. And any of those 60 followers. Greetings. Anyhow. Good Lord, where do I even begin? I have been just posting so much on all different kinds of social media platforms and apps. While looking at the algorithm suggestions. How do I even articulate this eloquently and convey? Because I do have a prosecutor mind, and I am a Sagittarius, and I can go long-winded and roundabout like a prosecutor. My asthma has also been really bad. Unit 209 above me 7 times yesterday. Goddamn feet stomping. And there's celebrity squares in this 3-story building. They're like, it's like celebrity squares. You got 211 next to them that they share the wall with, and the bedroom area of their floor plan layout. And on the other side of the wall that they share with 211, that's their bedroom area, the floor plan layout. Then 309 above them, and 208 on the other side. And me below that feels the most impact here on the ground floor, coming through the ceiling that is their floor, and the walls, and the floor, and the goddamn windows and shit, and everything in here shaking, rattling, and rolling. Greetings, people. Thank you for that, Walker Tommy. And thank you for that, Ether X. We don't come on camera in this community. There's some people go on camera, they cam up, yet other people do not. I prefer not to. I am introverted. I don't like to be in front of the camera. I like to be behind the camera. I was always a natural at photography. A photographer expert at the summer camp over 8 years ago. 8+ years ago now. I lost count of how many years I've not attended. Was it 17? 17 years ago. 17, that's right. There was a professional photographer that was like looking at the film. This is back when you had to take the film out of the camera and develop it manually. Because I am between analog and digital world. And she was like, have you ever gone to photography school? And then they had no words. They were at a loss for words. No, I'm a natural photographer. That's just a skill I've always had. It doesn't matter if it's a flash camera, uh, what is it? What is it called back in the day? The one-time use camera, camera phone, digital camera, whatever camera. Where does natural photography come from? Oh wait, where is the natural photographer from? Yeah, we're not doing that here. We're not doing that here. This is not like the internet streets where it's like a dating app. Where are you from? Oh my god. I'm not even gonna get into that. People have lost their mind. They try to slide into the DMs of Instagram and crap and think it's a dating app. We're on social media. We don't want any part of that. If we want to go there on the dating apps to pass the time, then we can do that. We're grown adults. I'm not even, I just go there to mess with everybody. And then I log off. I just keep everything clean. I don't care if you click the little like thing. If you like me, I'm cleaning all that crap up. I'm cleaning the DMs up. I'm matching you, whatever the features are. No, thank you. Then I'm on this other app that I've been a part of for 6+ years, where the Asians are, the Asian nationality and descent are, and people still think that it's a dating app. And it's like, excuse me, I am an OG and veteran. We don't do that here. We come here to get away from that. What is wrong with you? Don't even get me started with the battle sexes, okay? Yeah, the ceiling. People go like, where are you at? Or something. Where is it? Or look up or something. I'm not sure the right context of words for those questions that people have asked me through the years. And I'm like, yeah, the ceiling. Because I'm not outside. That's been going on since middle school. That was over 20 years ago. And they never get old. Anyhow, I'm going to read the chat on and off. What does it say? I have early stages of cataracts. I just found out again. Like, I ain't heard that before. Anywho, getting back to the sibling. Uh, there's no safety net, people here, or trigger warning. I didn't grow up with that. So I'm not talking to the youngster sibling Generation Y millennial. She's 35 now. In a few years. Because she was the golden child and lost 95% of her memory. 95% of her memory went kaput after the triangulation tactic that the covert malignant narcissist did, the narcissist generation Jones Boomer, and the intermediate family of origin on the maternal side did. Because originally that's the community I came from on these YouTube streets, the ones that survived narcissism abuse. And that's why I'm part of Gen X too, because people don't know. People do not know. Now people just throw the word narcissism around and they don't even know what they're talking about. So she sent me a text last night. It was a very interesting conversation. I'm not going to pull up because I'm on here. And I'm not going to post because it's like a lot. It is what? She types in little text. And I type a whole lot because I'm an INFJ. Introverted extroversion. And at one point, we grew up with a very toxic, not just narcissist, dysfunctional dynamic with flying monkeys and enablers and the main narcissist and Generation Jones Boomer. Yeah, there was a lot of there was a lot of discriminatory shit, what you call racism. All coming from the goddamn Polish side. Yeah, pierogies, shove it down your pie hole. My G-Pa was from Poland. He was not race discriminatory at all. It was the other one, the one that he married. Yeah, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree when it comes to the maternal side. Do it. So, you just, it's like, okay, so you're going to come over here to your eldest sibling, right? Your eldest sibling who's a Gen Xer. She used the word boomer. It's like, oh my god. Girl. Boomers is a totally different context of word here on these internet streets and in real life between the generations and shit. We all understand what boomer means. You lived a very sheltered life, you know. Very sheltered life. It's like, hello, you're Generation Y millennial. Hello. You not quite got in there yet, or I'm asking why? Why? We know. Generation X know. We have the competency of a foreman. A foreman is in the what is it? The occupation of construction. Anyhow, it turned into some kind of one track hive mind, tunnel vision, ignorant, arrogant, like one sided argument. Because, yeah, we grew up in a discriminatory place. You know, racism coming from the Polak fucking pierogies maternal side. Yeah, I didn't make it an excuse. I did not make it an excuse as the black sheep scapegoat. So she wanna be like, huh? As she's in the medical field, people, the medical field, the medical field. She's like, I went back to school. I'm in the medical field. Oh, oh, you're in the medical field, huh? Whoo, girl, you're about to fuck around and find out from your eldest sibling, Gen X over here. I'm gonna have some fun now. Talking about, she shows me her 23andMe genealogy. I'm like, yeah, that's genealogy because she mentions science. Oh my God. The Most High assist me, yo. Yeah, keep talking because we're in a confessional. Apparently, I'm a priest or some shit. I'm also a Sagittarius. People just be telling me shit. Keep talking. You think I don't know as your eldest sibling? I know more than you think I know. You don't want to, oh, bitch. What? I have more Scorpio and Capricorn placements than I do Sagittarius and the polarization of Gemini. You don't want to know, yo. I'm starting to learn more about sidereal Vedic astrology with the D1 through D60 and 188 charts, astrologics. What does it say? Are we doing this really? Are you a girl? This sounds like dating app nonsense. Like trying to derail this live stream. When I don't need to explain or elaborate nothing, I just need to convey eloquently and articulate. I can't even. My Bermuda dialect. Articulately. Articulate. And I also go roundabout and what's the other? I said it in the beginning of the live stream because I'm a Sagittarius. And I also have a prosecutor mind. That means I cross examine everybody. I mean, some people even say on the other and other places on these internet streets, "Hey brother" or "Hey bro" or something like. Oh my God! Stop! Knock it off! It sounds like weirdo behavior. Everybody's like, bro, bro, bro now. Bro. Remember when it's BRUH? Now it's BRO. Bro. No. I'm from the generation that said dude, okay? Dude. She's a dude. He's a dude. We're all dudes. Hey. That song. Back in the day. Go look it up. And then people just are so stupid. People are so stupid. They really are. They're so stupid. Then they want, when you articulate eloquently that, because there's all this pronouns, because people got bored with their life, and different sexual orientations like demisexual, sapiosexual, all this stuff. It's so stupid. People got bored with their life. They really did. Then neurodivergent came out of nowhere. I was like, the fuck? And there's all this like gender neutral shit and gender fluid and all the other stuff. It's so stupid. People are so bored. They're bored because they're boring. You know how many years I've been hearing this crap on these internet streets? Good Lord. Go to the woke side of things. I can't. It sounds like a broken record now. It's beyond Polly want a cracker, okay? When you convey that you have a masculine and feminine side astrologically, then people want to go, are you a girl, boy? No, we're not getting into the transgender nonsense and the detransitioning and all that other. No, no. I hear it enough on the daily. It's still going. People are just, they're like NPCs and crap. They just, nonsense just spews out of their mouth. Like nobody gets it, man. The astrologics. There's masculine signs and then there's feminine signs. And then people want to argue, you know, the science people, trust the science. You're talking to a science adjacent personality. And then they want to go pseudoscience and pseudo it's like never ending. Yo, totally unhinged. I'm like, the memorandum has lifted years ago. Yous are still on this crap nonsense spurring out of your mouth because you're bored, because you're boring. When the unnecessary lockdowns were happening, all that crap. You don't even understand what I had to fucking go through, people. Good look. It's like NPCs. Why the hell are you wearing a mask in your car? Policies over medical exemptions. Oh my god. And I ain't ever got called a Karen. No one ever dare call me a Karen. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. I had to watch the stupid scripted mainstream news and shit. And I'm not even part of any political party. I'm between 4 different political parties. It's Democrat, Republican, liberals, and conservatives now. I'm not even a part of independence. I'm not part of any of that shit. No thank you. Even though I'm not an FJ politician type and advocate and shit. Like, don't even get me started how fucked up this fucking world is. You know, out there. I don't even know how they're surviving the tangible world out there. We're all feral here, Gen Xers. Feral. Because who the hell wants to go out there, man? Everybody's goddamn unhinged. You can see how unhinged people are. They might not show in real life until they eventually show. You can see how unhinged and spiraling out of control people are on these internet streets. Holy crap. There's not enough sage, Palo Santo, and holy water. That the amount of just holy crap would just collapse the mental health care system, okay? Because it's just like no self-awareness. Lack of little to no self-awareness at all for people's behavior. They just all look like NPCs. They look like, you don't even need to, my god. Behavior, there's no excuse for. What does it say? Greetings, Argentina. Argentina's in South America, if I'm not mistaken. I should know this. Anywho, getting back to the sibling, because it's like people just derail the live stream with nonsense. Are you a girl? Oh my god. I'm not quite the mediator type. I only could do my best. Back to the youngster sibling, what is it? Generation 1, millennial. or turn it to a whole racial profiling skin tone war. It's like bullshit. Just keep telling me shit. See where that goes, youngster sibling. Yeah, the medical field. In the medical field. Yeah, okay. Okay. 4-letter okay, because I'm not a sideways person. I got questions about that, yo. Because you're telling me that you're going to tell the covert malignant narcissist Generation Jones boomer. Because she called them boomers. I'm like, no. There's Generation Jones boomers, and then there's baby boomers. Aren't they the same? No, one's a micro generation, what is called a micro generation, and the other one's the baby boomers. So you're going to tell her that you're moving out of state. Like, what did I just tell you in the beginning of this conversation? You don't tell a covert malignant narcissist fuck all. You don't tell them nothing. You don't accept money from them. You don't accept presents. You don't accept fuck all from them, and you don't tell them fuck all. They hold it over your head. So we're gonna have that discussion when she text messages me. Yeah, medical field. You don't know that your eldest sibling, Gen Xer, shut down a medical facility, doctor's office full of Asian nationality or descent. She just turned it into a whole. Yeah. Here's my 23andMe. Girl. As she was speaking in African American vernacular English, Ebonics, I always knew that I was more African American and African descent than white Caucasian. She turned into this whole white thing. White thing. Girl, I have an itch too. Greetings. She even said at one point, and I kid you not, I can't make this shit up, people. Because I was like, yo, because the the females on the maternal side of Generation Jones Boomer more narcissists, covert malignant narcissists and enabler flying monkeys. More so. Or should I say equally so than as the other side. And whatever. And she said, because I was like, I am not here to argue with you, yo. Stop starting beef, cause them like that on that side, them like competition for D and attention. If you catch my drift, and competing with other females and women, and girls and shit. Like, stop it. Knock it off. Knock that bullshit off. Now, let me make it clear that I am not a girl's girl. I only respect my own biological gender when they respect me. I don't have to respect every one of my biological gender because there's a lot that are vile and disgusting, and it's not just one side, it's both sides. It's the males too. I've seen disgusting behavior, both on these internet streets and behind the screen in real life. Have been dealt with accordingly. I'm way past checkers and chess. These people are like strategic and not in their right mind. You wanna play? I don't play games. I'm not here to play games. I will obliterate you and annihilate you. Don't even. Nope. That's not an exaggeration or a fabrication or. I know they see me as a threat because my 80-gram 8 and my tri-type of 80-gram is 2,000 years old. You don't want to go there. You better ask somebody. Nobody even says nothing to me on these internet streets no more. Whether they try to be direct, right? If they're not, they're like straightforward, indirect, all kind of coverted word salad and shit. I overtly will tell you flat out directly. I am too blunt. I am from the East Coast where not nice but we're kind, meaning honest, meaning we're blunt, meaning we're more communicative, meaning we have more conservative values. That don't mean anything political. That means non-political. That means if I go out traveling and I see these goddamn influencers being NPCs, the way their behavior is in other countries, good Lord. The level of entitlement. I will June 6th, everybody. I'm not even kidding. I'd be about it. I keep my word. I am a Gen Xer. I do exactly what I say I'm going to do, and I follow through. If I see anyone then misusing the stupid digital nomad passport. Remember, I'm between analog and digital, okay? If I see you, I am June 6th. June 6th. 6th. Don't get it twisted. It's the most cringiest shit I've ever seen on these goddamn internet streets. Oh my god. In real fucking life, yo. In real fucking life. And I ain't even parasocial. I am not parasocial. We are about symbiotic over here. being a stereotypical tourist. Tourist. I cannot. I cannot. They are gonna FAFO, let me tell you right now. So the sibling wants to make it all about race, racial profiling, skin tone wars. Yeah, here's my 23andMe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, medical field. Yeah, okay. And went to school. Yeah, you spit in a tube. I did a blood test. How you gonna backtrack and double down and say, because you're in the medical field, right? You're in the medical field. How you gonna? How? I cannot wait until she texts me. I am making notes all over these internet streets and mental notes. I am taking mental notes. I have, it's like a filing cabinet up here as an INFJ. I will pull out receipts. There is receipts all up in here. And you're gonna tell me that I tell you that I got blood tested by an MD and I'm more black, African American and African descent than Caucasian white. But you're in the medical field and you're gonna say that whoever told me that is lying through their teeth. It was an MD. I just told, hello, hello. I mean, I know you're going through a lot because of the wiring that you have is different than mine as the black sheep scape. I'm the black sheep scapegoat. They're the golden child. And you lost 95% of your memory and when it went kaput when they did the triangulation tactic. And it's very rare that the golden child comes back from that. Now so now you're over here, you have to take accountability out and responsibility. I am an IFJ, the counselor, okay, also. So, this is like a free therapy session too. And I also have to protect my peace. And my mental health as somebody with complex PTSD. And from adverse childhood experiences. Adverse childhood experiences. Yeah, neglect is abuse. That's what Gen X went through. And people want to weaponize the stupid DM5. I like to take the DM5 and throw it at people. All the psychiatrists and psychologists and psychopathies, because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They need to put a dunce cap and go in the corner. Oh, youngsters. Like, who the fuck you talking to? Y'all don't respect your elders. And I'm indigenous. You better go ask the elders, yo. You better go ask the elders. Because then she was like, we're both pale white. We're both 98% white. And basically, to sum it up with that, the white part of what the hell she was saying, and I'm very guarded and protective of myself when it comes to intermediate family of origin, especially. Like, how you gonna tell me that you're, girl? How you gonna tell me that you're gonna tell her when I just told you in the beginning of this conversation? Do not tell them, not tell a covert malignant narcissist, fuck all. And now you're telling me that you're gonna tell her in a couple months as you're moving out of state. Don't tell. That's gonna be the next conversation where she texts me. Don't tell her fuck all. I was a Gen Xer. I was raising her and the so-called people that were supposed to be parents. And they were parents that wanted to be your friend. I'm not your friend. Oh fuck. I'm a Gen X trying to raise everybody. Cause nobody, and you can only raise them up to a certain age, and when they reach that age, they have to face the consequences. Yeah, the consequences are coming. The consequences are coming, yo. The consequences are coming. Sagittarius is karma. And I'm a generational curse breaker. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know what this Gen X is all about. Oh, youngster sibling. She at one point said too, you speak so different, so deeply. I'm not able to make any sense of it. Like, it doesn't make any sense to her because I speak so deeply. And I use big words. Yeah. Buckle up, buttercup. So what is it? She goes, we don't have any Native American in us. That's the context of the word she used, Native American. When I just said before that our maternal side, the G-Paw, was from Kentucky. Now, I just came across in the algorithm suggestion here on the YouTube's channel is called Family Tree Nuts Geology type shit. That's the YouTube channel. Because it showed up as a short that led me to the YouTube channel. She don't know what's coming. She's about to be in the find out stages of fucking around. I feel like Goose Chuck when I just read on the community tab. It showed up there when I was scrolling and shit in the algorithm. She was calling the Lowe's cow in Canada, oh Canada, uh, an ignorant bigot and talking about science and something with animals. And I reposted that on the community tab, also on my channel, or the community tab. The post now it says post with an S. Girl. Don't think that your that your eldest sibling, oh youngster sibling. Don't think that I don't know that you put Rasta on your social media platform bio. You may hear ads of replays, people. It's something spiritual. So this family tree nuts genealogy YouTube, it showed up in the shorts, and it's like, no, you're still not Cherokee. So I watched the video. I went in there and I watched the whole video, and I was laughing. They showed a map in the video of the Appalachian and Kentucky, and there was a small region where the actual Cherokee are. Guess whose G-Pa lived in Kentucky? Oh, we don't have no, And then there's another video on his channel from like 3 years ago, around 3 years ago, after the first "You're Not Cherokee" video, because I watched the second "No, You're Still Not Cherokee." And I was cracking off the whole time, fucking laughing, because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And it's like, why do siblings have different DNA? A genealogist is saying this, people, and he was using food as a reference. I was like, I should send this to her because she's an April Taurus and she would understand if you put food in front of her. And I thanked him for this video in the commentary section. Because, my God, she was like, I could never, like, we're European or whatever. We're pale white. We're 98% white. And I mentioned the Samoan Islands that are part of Europe. Like, I'm not competing with you. You would fucking get an L. I would get a W. Let me tell you straight up now. Overtly, flat out. No cap. Dead ass. You don't get a participation trophy, okay? Because you just don't. I've done the work. I was like, yeah, as soon as she mentioned science, I'm like, and I was like, I'm a science adjacent personality and shit, and people want to come at me, have tried to come at me on the internet streets all sideways and out of pocket and out of left field and shit. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. It didn't go well for them. He just now they just poof gone. I'm like, dude, why does this youngster sibling sound like the sperm from the nutsack that we came from? When I went to go visit him in Jersey on the East Coast, because I had mentioned I have a Bermuda dialect, she's like, we don't got a Bermuda dialect. Yeah, you don't know history. Yeah, I did science and social studies and social science and all that stuff in high school over 20 years ago. Yet I am more into history. You're not a historian. You lived a very sheltered life, yo. You lived a very sheltered life, youngster sibling. Yeah, she sound like the sperm and nutsack that we came from, Generation Jones Boomer, who's a Libra, an October Libra. He's an enabler too. I was like, all that shit that we grew up with him and Dee Dee, the mistress to her wife, no different than this first marriage. Same, they have the same. They're November Sagittarius, and their birthdays are back to back on the same calendar week. Oh, I was like, all that shit that we grew up with, going every other visitations, all that shit was bullshit. They're all Generation Jones boomers, all goddamn enablers and flying monkeys and shit. Both sides, the maternal and the paternal side of this, especially the intermediate family of origin. They're all full of shit. And that includes her second ex, who she calls father, because she changed her last name to that when he legally adopted her before she was 18. I was like, don't even get me started with them two. Don't even get me started with our own biological and that dude that she remarried and was and married when I was remarried when I was 16, and they were married for what, around 17 years. Don't even get me started with that. It's all bullshit. Everything. They're just a bunch of lying liars that lie about everything when the truth best of them can't tell these people fuck all. And don't take anything that they offer you. Take fuck all that they offer you. Shove it. Tell them to shove it where the sun don't shine. Because she's like, I understand now that she's... Do you really understand the goddamn shit show dumpster fire? She's like, I want to cut all ties with her. Do you understand that you can't stay in contact with her? Little contact. You have to go all out. No contact at all with any of these people. Do you understand that? Do you comprende? Apparently not, because you said now that you're gonna tell her that you're gonna move out of state in a couple months. When I just told you at the beginning of this conversation to not tell them fuck all. That means you block them. The fuck is wrong with you? So she's like, I could never say that I'm black or brown. Oh my god. And she also said that, because I was like, you know what? We could agree to disagree because we have opposing opinions. She gonna have to learn the hard way. Tough love. Not soft, gentle love. No, no. We're not doing that. She said that because she likes to use the word white. I was like, Caucasian, the Caucasus Mountains. She said that black people, I cannot make this up, people. I cannot make this shit up. Black people use the context of the word Caucasian as a discriminatory. Oh my god. Oh my god. For fuck's sake. She gonna be held accountable and responsible, yo. She really is. She really is. Oh, woo. You gotta own up to your shit, yo. You gotta own up to. Oh, there ain't no excuse. There ain't no excuse. I'm not making any excuse, yo. You're not gonna, you know. Do I look impressionable to you? Do I sound impressionable, rather? No, I do not. Are you gonna try to use empathy and compassion to get me to, like, be an enabler? No, you're not. You're gonna be held accountable, responsible, you know. Oh, youngster sibling. She do. She sound like the sperm from the nutsack that we came from. The maternal side of the intermediate family of origin. The Generation Jones boomer. Who went, after he found his dad, his biological father, in Kentucky, the Appalachian, where most of the Cherokee are. I don't care if he's 25 to 50%. I don't give a shit. Because she also said something stupid about getting money because of being Native American or something. I'm not even talking about reservations and all that shit. Girl, you sound like a dumb fuck. Youngster sibling. Like, if you don't know what you're talking about, you should just shut your yap and zip it. She don't know what's coming to her. She really don't. She don't know what's coming to her. She ain't know, people. And then she tried to one up me and stuff. It's like, knock it off, yo. I got tested too by a doctor. I can send you all the resources too. Knock it off. Where's your documentation? The genealogy is not a documentation. You're 23 and me spitting in a tube. I got blood tested. Cause I was like, I send you all the resources and stuff, and she's like, I'll send you all my resources too. Yeah, medical field, youngster sibling. Yeah, okay, okay. This is not gonna go well for you. Let me tell you right now, it's not. It's not gonna go well for you. It's really not. Cause you're like being such a stew nod right now. You're being such a student. You sound you sound like the sperm from the nutsack that we came from on the maternal side. The one, the Generation Jones boomer one. And not the decent ones. No, no. And him going, when I went to go visit him in Jersey and we went over to his buddy's house with his wife and their children, Shay, and he's like, brother from another mother. Oh, really? Oh, really? But you're gonna be like, oh, forget about your ancestors. Oh, okay. So you just wanna stay with your Sicilian European side. Why don't we talk about Sicilians getting lynched? How about we talk about that? And he also told me to stop speaking Ebonics, that means African American vernacular English. Like, what in the hell is wrong with yous? Honestly, I do. I just want to smack them upside the head or some shit. I grew up in a generation where we got switches and belts and egg beaters and pull my hair. Me and my kids, I got grounded for weeks on end for no logical or rational reason whatsoever. She did try to smack me on my tush a few times whenever I talked, like, spoke, called that because I'm the black sheep scapegoat, calling out all the bullshit. I was like, what the hell is that gonna do? That ain't gonna do shit. There goes 209 right now. Probably not gonna pick up because it's not um out. What is it? An external mic. You may hear acid reflex. So the dude in the video on the YouTube channel, Family Tree Nuts Genealogy, at the end of the video of the why siblings have different DNA, he said that it's not just science, it's spiritual. I can't wait till she goddamn texts me, man. I'm gonna go. No mercy. There's gonna be no goddamn mercy. No mercy. Because I have so many unanswered questions now. So many questions. This is why I question everything I am gonna question. Like, did you go into the med field because your eldest sibling had went through the ringer with the medical field? You don't know. There's MDs that have said to me, to my face, have you gone to med school? Because they had no other words to say. They were at a loss for words of what I know. I put that on. I 10 toes down. I stand 10 toes down and put that on my G-Pop Michael's grave and my Uncle Michael's grave and my great Uncle Peter's fucking grave. I know what the hell I'm talking about. She don't know what the fuck she talking about. Yeah, keep on telling me shit. Do tell. Do tell. Oh, youngster sibling. Yeah, where's your documentation? 23andMe is genealogy. It ain't mean fuck all. Yo, you don't know nothing about the fucking I don't even know the right context of words because I have it in my notes all across the internet streets and shit, and mentally they're in a file somewhere as an INFJ. What is it, the blood quantum? The blood quantum of the 1700s were used to determine whiteness. That's not what I did a blood test for, to find out my whiteness. I was like, the Solomon Islands are part of the Europeans, and this stupid crap that you're trying to do is with the one-sided argument or whatever, ignorance and arrogance. It's just it sounded like the black African American community when it comes to braids, and then the people on the continent of Africa going, no, you can't have braids over there on Turtle Island, the continent of North America, especially. Uh, you can't have braids, but the Europeans, that means the Solomon Islands too, and Asian, East Asia, and South Asia, and the continent of Africa can have braids, but you can't have braids because they just be bitching about people can't have bugs braids, people can't have bitch. And then I mentioned that remember Jean and Lisa and Lauren, though Lauren didn't have red hair, and Auntie Peggy and Gretchen and Shane. And there was another fellow student in high school, and her mother were redhead, and she tried to put words in my mouth. I just let her keep fucking talking. Just let her keep fucking talking. She said that we're not redheads. That is not what I said. That is not you're not. You're what is this? Selective hearing? Selective hearing. When you heard what I said, you need to go reread the goddamn the text messages, yo. That is not what I said. Don't put words in my mouth. Keep talking shit, youngster sibling. Because I had mentioned that the African American community and redheads got together and shit. And apparently she don't believe in multi-ethnic or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Girl. Yeah, put Rasta in your bio and a social media platform. I'm European. We don't have any Native American. Bitch. We have different DNA as siblings. So stupid. You don't. You're talking to your eldest sibling, who's a Gen Xer. Okay, we move in silence. We observe, and then we pounce. You are, you are, you are going to be held accountable and responsible. That's what tough love. Tough love. Yo, youngster sibling. No excuses. I'm what my ancestors have waited for. I'm the ancestor that my ancestors have waited for. Okay? Four letter okay, because I'm not a sideways person. Is that all I have to say right now? I know as soon as I end this live, I'm gonna be like, I should have said that. Anyhow, have a good one, people.